Let us begin. Welcome to Growth Club. Growth Club is all about luxury, abundance, and freedom. Let us begin with a business overview presentation of Growth Club. In this presentation, a business overview, so to speak, we'll be answering three questions for you. Number one, what is Growth Club? What is the motto of Growth Club? Number two, who is behind Growth Club? And number three, how does it work and how does it benefit you? And how can you utilize the services of Growth Club? With that being said, let us go through the business overview presentation and answer all these questions one by one. A bit about Growth Club. Growth Club is a community dedicated to creating consistent cash flow through passive income strategies by leveraging various financial tools and opportunities. Now, our motto in Growth Club is simple. We want to help individuals grow their funds without having to give their funds to anyone, without any technical skills or work required. Now that you got to find out about what is Growth Club and the motto of Growth Club, let us go further down and find out about the team behind Growth Club. There are two co-founders in Growth Club. The first individual is Victor Lewis, as you see on the screen. He has over a decade of experience in direct sales industry and has helped create a lot of success stories in the industry. And he himself has earned multiple seven figures in the space of direct sales. And then you have myself. I'm the second co-founder. I've been in this industry from last 14 years, built multiple businesses with a collective turnover of over $100 million in last 13 years for other businesses. There's a quick disclaimer, and I'll highly suggest all of you to pause this video if you're watching this video at a later stage when there's a recording going on, or if you're watching this video now, watching this call now, I'll highly suggest you to take a screenshot of this disclaimer and go through the disclaimer in your own spare time. This disclaimer simply states, in a nutshell, it simply states that any business, whether online or offline, inherit risks, and you should always consult a professional before making any financial decision. And past performance do not guarantee future results. With that being said, let us jump into the most important question: is how can you benefit from the Growth Club? How can you leverage Growth Club tools and services, and how can you max out? There are three different benefits within Growth Club. First benefit is Elevate Wealth. But before I tell you what Elevate Wealth is, let me actually tell you why you need Elevate Wealth. Very important. In last 5 to 10 years in the direct sales industry, there's been a lot of fraud companies that have come in the marketplace, which have created a lot of scarcity. In fact, statistics show that 9 out of 10 companies that have come in this direct sales industry in the last 5 to 10 years were actually fraudulent companies. With that being said, there were 5 to 10% companies that were legitimate as well. But problem with those companies was they had very unfriendly clauses and there was lack of control. So how do we tackle that situation? What is the solution for those problems? Solution for all those problems is Elevate Wealth by Growth Club, which is a comprehensive platform that gives you access to a service which puts you in complete control over your money while generating you realistic yet significant profits consistently without any skill required. Now, how does it work? Very simple. First and foremost, it's very important for you to know that Growth Club works with regulated brokers. So regulated brokers with global licenses. Number two, it's fully passive. So you do not have to place trades yourself or copy signals or any of that. It's all done automatically or automatically for you. And number three, we have verifiable history from third-party auditing platforms. What's very important for everyone to notice is in Growth Club, we do not have any access to the funds of individuals that they deposit for trading. So whatever money you deposit in your trading account, You create your own broker account and you fund money in your personal broker account, which is a regulated broker account. We simply connect Elevate Wealth trading system with your broker, which trades on your behalf. There is two different strategies that we have, Elevate Wealth 1.0 and Elevate Wealth 2.0. One strategy focuses on trading Forex pairs, and the other strategy focuses on trading crypto pairs. Both these strategies have a maximum risk of just 30%, which means now you can have a peace of mind whenever you start with Growth Club, whether you start with $1,000 or $100,000 or $1,000,000. It doesn't matter. The amount that you deposit in your trading account, your risk is capped to just 30%, whereas your profit potential is unlimited. You can see the profits that are made on the screen that in front of you. These are the profits that were made in 2024, varying anything from almost 4% all the way up to 42%, as you guys can see in the calendar month. If you had started with Elevate Wealth on 1st of Jan 2024, by December 31st, 2024, you would have made up to 162%. That's the kind of growth that we had in Elevate Wealth last year. In last 17 months since we started Elevate Wealth, we had 16 profitable months and one losing month. That actually shows the potential of this particular product that we have in hand. Number two, the benefit number two is funded program. Now, those who are benefiting from Elevate Wealth, where you're making consistent cash flow, consistent passive income every single month, we average up to 10% monthly with Elevate Wealth, but it's not fixed. It can vary. Some months we can make more. Like for example, this particular month of January, it's just like 10th of Jan currently, and we've already done over 9% profit for the month. So it's not a fixed amount that you can make. You can make even more. You can make 10%, you can make 20%, you can make 30%, or you can make 5 or 6% as well. It all depends on that calendar month. Benefit number two is now while you're leveraging from your own funds, while you're benefiting from our trading systems, we can help you get extra funding completely free, which can help you earn additional $500 to $25,000 passively. Obviously, it will depend on how much money you have deposited in your broker account. But let's move forward. But before we move forward, it's very important for you to know the benefit number two, which is a funding program. There is limited slots available. This is not going to be for life. This is an opportunity that you can take advantage of for as long as it's available for members to utilize. Now, once you become a part of Growth Club and once you start with Elevate Wealth trading system, after we have placed 20 unique trades in your account, you get $5,000 in funding from a partnered funding company. At this stage, you don't get any profit share because at this stage, our funding company simply wants to see whether or not we can make you profits. From second stage onwards, from stage two onwards, you actually start getting a profit share from the funding that this funding company provides you. To get to stage two, you just have to be in stage one for 30 days. And once you've been in stage one for 30 days, you can qualify for stage two, where you can get a funding of $10,000 to $20,000. To get to stage three, you get additional funding of $50,000 to $100,000. After this, every 60 days, you can get to the next stage of funding, which is stage four is $200,000. Stage five is $500,000 in funding. And stage six is $1 million in funding. So now the question is, how do you access this funding? And how would you know which level would you qualify for? It will all depend on the amount of money you have deposited in your personal broker account. By the way, it's very important for you to know, any money you deposit in your personal broker account, you are in full control of that, and you can withdraw that funds anytime you like. If you have $1,000 to $2,000 deposited in your broker account, you get funding up to stage two, which means you can get anything from $10,000 to $20,000 in funding. If you have $5,000 to $10,000 deposited in your broker account, you can get up to stage three, which means not only you'll be making money from this 5,000 to 10,000, but now you can get up to $100,000 in funding, and you can also benefit from the profit that's made on that $100,000 funding. And if you have 50,000 and above deposited in your broker account, you're literally laughing, because not only you'll be able to benefit from the profit that's made on the $50,000, but you'll also be able to benefit from up to $1 million in funding every single month. Whatever profit is made on that $1 million account, you'll be able to benefit from that as well and get a percentage of that. Up to 90% of that profit is what you can take home. Now, of course, some individuals might say, Cameron, what if I can't have $50,000 deposited in my broker account? What if I can't even have $10,000 deposited in my broker account? Can I not still get a leverage? Can I still not get a funding of up to $1 million, or up to $500,000, or up to 200,000? My answer is, even though you don't have $10,000 or $50,000 to deposit in your broker account, you can still benefit from all the funding stages by simply becoming a Growth Club affiliate. If you're a Growth Club affiliate, with just $2,000, you can get up to $50,000 in funding. And with just $4,000, you can get up to $1 million in funding. Bear in mind, this 2,000 and 4,000 is in your own broker account. You can withdraw this anytime. But just because you're an affiliate of Growth Club, you can get up to $1 million in funding. The only criteria is you must have a minimum of 5 personally enrolled referrals within Growth Club who are using either one of our services, either Elevate Wealth or Velocity, which we'll cover at the next stage. So these are the criteria in order for you to qualify, and in order for you to know which level would you qualify at. On this slide here, you see an example of an individual who started with $4,000. As you can see in the equity, she has $4,181, and she's made a profit of $1,467 for those couple of weeks that she was trading on the funded account. Sorry, that we were trading for her on the funded account. And you can see her payouts for the month of June, $1,390, July, $3,212, August, $6,135. She deposited only $4,000 in the broker account. But just in these 3 months alone, she's made over $10,000 from the funded account alone, let alone the profit that she's made from her own funds. You can see that any profit that's made in the funded account for you, that money gets transferred to you on the first of the following month into your personal MT4. You can see your trades running in your account every single day when you place a trade. Now, how does Growth Club make money? This is the beauty of Growth Club. Growth Club, the way Growth Club is designed is that if the members are succeeding, Growth Club will succeed. So in order for Growth Club to make money, they have to make you money. So now any profit that's made on your personal amount, you keep 65% of the profit, and 35% of that profit is something you're supposed to share with Growth Club as a performance fee. Performance fee is shared with the trading team and Growth Club affiliates. So those of you who are affiliates, you'll be able to benefit from the performance fee as well. Any profit the Growth Club makes you on that free funded account that we help you facilitate, we facilitated for you, and we traded on that for you, any profit made on that account, that's your share. You get 50% of that, and you withdraw the other 50% and send us that at the end of every single month. That performance fee is also shared with Growth Club trading team and Growth Club affiliates. Benefit number 3, introducing you to Velocity, a trading strategy designed to grow your funds while riding the waves of volatility. We call it the gold rush because this strategy focuses on buying and selling gold. Now, Velocity, by the way, before you partake in Velocity, there's a quick quiz that you must pass in order for you to take advantage of this particular product. Bear in mind, this product is a very aggressive product, so it's like a high risk, high reward product. Therefore, we have a minimum of as little as $200. We had a maximum of $2,000. That means that you could, in December, you couldn't put more than $2,000 in Velocity. But because of the request of hundreds and hundreds of members, we decided to remove this restriction of maximum 2,000. So the minimum is just 200. There is no maximum limit. Bear in mind, where on velocity, where on elevate wealth, we look to earn. Again, this is not fixed, but we try to go anything between 100 to 200% a year in elevate wealth, which we were able to do last year. With velocity, we try to make that money in a month. Our goal is to make anything from up to 100% up to 400% in a calendar month. Of course, if you are looking to make that kind of money, you got to have higher risk appetite. And of course, if you don't have the high risk appetite, velocity is definitely not for you. Stick with elevate wealth. But those of you who are already part of Growth Club and already benefiting from velocity, you know the kind of results you're getting. In the month of December, velocity, we did not trade full 4 weeks of December. We did a soft launch of velocity in the month of December, and we hardly traded 2 weeks. And in those 2 weeks, we made a profit of 99.35%. In fact, for those of you who are existing members and who actually were part of velocity in December 2024, please let us know in the chat box. Just type velocity in the chat box and let us know. Let new members see if you were actually a part of velocity in 2024 December. And you were able to benefit from this growth of almost 100% in the calendar month. So we have like 3 individuals so far, 4 individuals so far. So you can see like we have existing members that were able to benefit 5, 6, 7. So yeah, we have existing members that were able to benefit from this product. This month alone, in like literally first 10 days of Jan, we've done over 43% profit with velocity. I strongly believe we'll be closing this month way above 100%. So that means with velocity, you're looking, I mean, our goal, this is what we aim to go for. We'll be looking to go anything between 100 to 400% in a calendar month with velocity, which makes anything between 1,000 to 5,000% a year. Of course, to make that kind of money, you got to have higher risk appetite. Any profits made on velocity are shared 50-50. 50% goes to you. The other 50% is what you're supposed to share with Growth Club. So you withdraw the remaining 50% of the profit and send to Growth Club. Moving forward. Now, what's exciting here is a lot of times people ask me, Cameron, I want to benefit from both the systems. Can I do that? And I tell them, of course. You can actually deposit funds in both the systems. You can decide to put 80% of your funds in Elevate Wealth, 20% in Velocity, or you can put 50-50. People ask me, why do I suggest? I'm not a financial advisor, right? But the way I would deal with my personal funds is I'll put 80% of my funds in Elevate Wealth and 20% of my funds in Velocity. And I'm just going to give you a hypothetical example in terms of what is possible with velocity in a matter of just 6 months. Let's assume if someone starts with $2,000 in velocity in a matter of just 6 months. $2,000. Now have a look at the amount. With $2,000 at the end of 6 months, you're looking at a potential growth of $22,781. That's after paying us our performance fee every single month. That's 11x, 11 times of your principal amount in a matter of 6 months. Of course, there's going to be high risks involved if you're looking to make that kind of money. Let's assume someone starts with just as little as $200. I'm sure everyone can afford to risk $200. If someone starts with and by the way, those who cannot afford to risk $200, do not take part in velocity. Just stick with Elevate Wealth. But for those who can afford to risk $200, and let's assume they compound that amount. And by the way, this compounding is not compulsory. It's completely optional. You can withdraw every week. You can withdraw every month. You can decide when you want to withdraw. So, but just hypothetically speaking, if someone just puts in $200 and forgets about it for 6 months, their $200 potentially after paying us our performance fee every single month. And if you're just making 100% a month, we're not making anything more than that. Your 200 can give you a potential return of $2,278.12 in 6 months' time. Now, that's the potential of Growth Club. That's the potential of Velocity. How to participate in Velocity? Very simple. Log into your back office and click on Velocity. When you click on Velocity, there's going to be a quiz pop up, which simply will be like it actually notify you about the risks involved, and it will ask you to confirm the risks involved. Of course, if you pass the quiz, you'll be able to simply create your broker account and fund your account and join Velocity program. Affiliate commissions for Velocity are simple. So whatever performance fee that we get paid in Growth Club. So remember, whatever profit you made with Elevate Wealth, whatever profit you make with Velocity, 50% of that goes to you, and 50% is what you send to Growth Club as performance fee. From that 50%, 20% of that is paid to the direct referrals. So whoever you directly sponsor, whatever performance fee they pay, 20% of that goes to you every single month. And then that's the first income stream with Velocity. And the second income stream is if you refer more than 5 people in the calendar month, for next month, whatever profit whatever profit Velocity makes for that calendar month, hypothetically speaking, if you refer 5 individuals in the month of January, whatever. Now let's assume in month of Feb, whatever profit Growth Club makes from Velocity in the month of February, you'll make 10%. You'll get into a pool of 10% of the profit share, which will be divided amongst you and every single member that's referred 5 people. Whatever the amount is. If there's only one person that's referred 5 people in that calendar month, that one person gets the entire 10% profit of the Growth Club's Velocity's performance, basically. Earnings on pool will be calculated and earned on the next profitable trading month after qualification. So if you qualify in Jan, you get paid in February's profit share. Why people choose Growth Club? No knowledge or skill required. You do not need to do anything in the system. Number 2, fully non-custodian, which means you always have full control of your funds at all times. Number 3, no lock-in periods. You can opt out of the service at any time without any penalties. Number 4, very important, safe and transparent broker, A-book regulated broker, XC, been in the business for 17 plus years with multiple global licenses such as FSA, ISAC, FCA, DFSA, and plenty of more licenses all across the globe. They are also official sponsors of Manchester United. Set your minimal protection. The beauty of Growth Club is you can have a peace of mind. So if you're someone with low risk appetite, you know that you can just choose Elevate Wealth at 30% risk with potential profit, with unlimited potential profit, where you know you'll be averaging up to 10% monthly with Elevate Wealth. But if you're someone that has a higher risk appetite, someone like myself, hypothetically speaking, then yes, you can actually put some funds in Velocity as well, where your risk is 100%, but your profit potential is anything between 100 to 400% in a calendar month. At last but not least, we have a verifiable trading history. From the day we started Growth Club, which was 17 months ago, we have every single trade that we placed in the last 17 months documented with FX Book, and every single member of Growth Club have access to those trading data, where not only you can monitor the current trades, but you can also monitor any future trades that are to come, and you'll also be able to see any past trades that we've had with Growth Club from the very first day we started till date. Full transparency. How'd you get started? Become a member, verify your identity, fund your broker account. You can fund it either via bank transfer, credit debit card, or crypto. Choose a strategy, either Elevate Wealth 1.0 or 2.0. Actually, we will choose that strategy for you depending upon the market conditions. So you won't have to do any of that. Get funding. Simply access the funding. We will help you once you've connected with Elevate Wealth. We will do everything else for you. We will choose a strategy. We'll help you access the funding, and once you get the funding, of course, you'll be able to benefit from the profit made from the funding as well, and you can start earning. With that being said, You can become a Growth Club member by simply paying $100 per year. That's like a membership fee, a very small $100 per year membership fee. And if you want to become an affiliate, you simply pay a one-off $50 extra to earn unlimited income from the affiliate program that we have within Growth Club. By the way, our affiliate program is the most lucrative affiliate program that I have seen in this industry in the last 14 years. You get a 50% direct sales commission on every single person's membership fee. So when they pay $100 as a registration fee, whoever you directly sponsor, you pay 50, you get paid $50 repeatedly every single year from every single member you invite. And you also benefit from 65% of the profit of the performance fee that we charge members. So up to 65% of that performance fee is paid out in the compensation plan. Whoever you directly sponsor, whatever profit they make at the end of each month, you get 10% of their profit. Whoever they introduce, they become your second level. You make 4% of their profit every single month. And whoever they introduce, that's your third level. You make 3%. Level 4, you make 2%. And level 5 to level 10, you make 0.5% on every single member's trading profit every single month, religiously, month in, month out. Not only you benefit from the profit that's made in their own accounts, but you'll also earn 10% of funded account profits monthly from all your direct referrals. So let's assume if you have 10 direct referrals and they get to $100,000 in funding, now every month they're making 10, whatever profit they're making on that profit, hypothetically speaking, they make 10% profit. That means they're making $10,000 each. You get paid $1,000 each from every single one of them for just referring them to Growth Club. And plus, you're also making 10% from their own profit, from their own amount as well. So the compensation plan on the affiliate side is ultra lucrative. What's next? Start today. Follow us on all of our social media platforms at Growth Club Live. And if you're new here, you want to go back to the person who's invited you, they will show you the next steps and they will help you get started. And of course, provide you all the training and support that you need in order for you to excel in this business. With that being said, ladies and gents, now if anyone's got any questions, please feel free to use the chat box. But before I do that, I'm going to call up my business partner to finish off this call for us. We can stop the recording